President Biden's proposal given on the State of the Union save homebuyers thousands of dollars on home purchases in the near future. We're going to take a deep dive on this and much more right after this. Hi, this is Kevin Grolig. I'm a real estate agent with Compass located in Potomac, Maryland. Thanks once again for checking out the latest video in my series, Real Kevin. In advance of March 7th State of the Union speech, the White House announced tax credits for certain home buyers and a title acceptance program that would eliminate the requirement for a lender's title insurance policy on some refinances. Let's break down the proposal and see what you think. Will this be a help or not so much? The first proposal is the mortgage relief credit. Biden is proposing a mortgage relief credit that, if it passes Congress, would provide middle-class first-time home buyers an annual tax credit for 2 years. Claim is that this would be the equivalent of reducing the mortgage interest rates by more than 1.5 percentage points and will help more than 3.5 million middle-class first-time home buyers purchase their first home. Now, there was no mention of what would be considered middle class. My assumption is there would be income restrictions that would fluctuate geographically based on cost of living. But at this point in time, there's no mention. Second proposal is geared towards bringing more home inventory to the market. To push more homeowners to list their properties for sale, the White House is calling on Congress to pass a 1-year tax credit up to $10,000 who sell their starter home to another owner-occupant. The White House defined that market as homes below the area median home price in the county. Thought here is to incentivize current homeowners to sell in order to bring more homes to the market. Third proposal is $25,000 in down payment assistance. The White House called for Congress to provide up to $25,000 in down payment assistance to first-generation homebuyers whose families have not benefited from the generational wealth associated with home ownership. On a little different note, there are programs through Montgomery County and the state of Maryland that offer down payment assistance. Down payment assistance is something that interests you. You can always hit me up for more details. Hey, just a little break in the action. If you like this video, you like the content that I'm providing you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And if you're watching this video from outside of Montgomery County, Maryland, and you're considering a move, click on the link in the description box below to get your free Montgomery County relocation guide. Okay, back to the action. Fourth proposal is cutting the cost of home ownership. Another initiative aimed towards cutting the cost of home ownership will come from the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. They will undertake rulemaking and provide guidance to address anti-competitive closing costs posed by lenders on home buyers and homeowners at the time of purchase. The fifth proposal is to build and/or preserve 2 million homes. Biden administration also wants to build and/or preserve 2 million homes. It proposes expansion of the low-income housing tax credit to build or preserve 1.2 million more affordable rental home units, and a new neighborhood homes tax credit, which, if enacted, would lead to the construction or preservation of 400,000 more starter homes. Another proposal would ask federal home loan banks to double their annual contribution to the affordable housing program to 20% of the prior year's net income. Currently, the annual contribution is 10% of the prior year's net income. This will raise $3.79 billion for affordable housing over the next decade. The sixth proposal has to do with title insurance. The Biden administration announced a program to save homeowners thousands of dollars on closing costs on certain mortgages. The initiative aims to reduce one of the biggest costs associated with closing costs on a mortgage, which is title insurance. Under a pilot program, government-controlled mortgage giant Fannie Mae will waive a requirement for title insurance on mortgage refinances it purchases through certain lenders. So there you have it. What are some of your thoughts on some of the president's aggressive initiative? I think we can all agree that there's a lot wrong with today's housing market. There's also no question that home affordability has pushed many would-be homeowners over to the sidelines. Personally, I'm skeptical that much of anything is going to get passed through Congress, especially in an election year. I would also like to know where some of this money is going to come from. If you want to view the White House fact sheet spelling out all of the initiatives, you can click on the link in the description box below. Do you think this will help home buyers? Do you think Congress will pass all some, or none of these initiatives? And lastly, where will all this money come from? Do you have any ideas? If so, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks once again for checking out my latest video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions about real estate in Montgomery County, Maryland, don't forget to hit me up directly by text at 240-793-7495. See you next week.